Okay, story time. So I'm gonna tell you about this time that my parents gave me the worst ass beating of my life for disobeying a direct order. I still wake up with night terrors about this ass whooping to this day, and I am almost 31. Alright, so a little backstory. In the words of Dave Chappelle, my parents did well enough that I was able to grow up poor around white people. So there's no surprise that my two best friends at the time were white. One we'll call Christopher, and the other we'll call Donald. So Donald approached me and was like, "Hey, bruh, we're gonna be having a little bonfire tonight. You should definitely try to come through and hang out. There'll be thotties." So I was like, "Oh, cool, dude. I will definitely ask my mom and see if I can come out tonight." I swiftly ran home and said, "Hey, Mom, Donald is having a party/bonfire, and he invited me. Do you mind if I go?" My mom quickly hit me with the no. So then I went to my dad. "Hey, Dad, do you mind if..." "No." So I went back to Donald and said, "Hey, man, I'm not going to be able to make it tonight." My parents said no. Donald then looks around and says, "Bro, just sneak out." And I was like, "Well, I don't know." And of course, my friend Christopher was there. And he's like, "Bro, you do know that your mom and dad are crazy. And if you disobey them, you will be in serious trouble. You will be in so much trouble. You shouldn't do it. Just go ahead and, come back another time, or maybe they'll say yes next time." But then Donald looked me in the eyes and said, "Do it. Do it." So me being the sheep I am, I definitely followed Donald's command, and around 8 o'clock that night, I snuck out. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a blast. There was drinks, Capri Suns, and, Kool-Aid, and there was girls, and there was music, and there was tents, and we would spin the bottle. I had the best night of my life. Until I heard a big F-150 go. Headlights cut off. I peeped around the corner, and to my surprise, it was my father. Turns out my father was doing nightly rounds and checking to make sure we were all in bed. And of course he knew where I was at. So this man hops out the truck, and he's no small man, he's a pretty big guy. Hops out the truck, belt in hand. He pulls me by my leg while I'm sitting down, drags me, while whooping me all the way out. I remember the girls just laughing and giggling and thinking it was so hilarious. I'm getting my butt beat and they laughing at me, and I'm trying to be a man, spit my game, but my dad is beating my ass. I wanted it to stop. We eventually get to the truck. He drives me home. He then tells me to get in the shower. I was like, "Yes, sir." I get in the shower and I have no idea what's about to happen. Get out, dry off, go to my room. All the lights are off. I click on the light, and out of nowhere, I'm talking about this man is whipping me like I'm the Django and just going crazy. He's like, "Don't you ever do this again. This hurts me more than it hurts you." When we tell you not to do something, you don't do it. To this day, I have obeyed my parents because I never wanted an ass whooping like that ever again in my life. So, moral of the story, kids, if your parents say no, don't do it. It ain't worth it. But who am I kidding? Kids don't get their butts beat no more.